Urban legends are a genre of folklore comprising fallacious claims or stories circulated as true. Urban legends have been told and spread around the world for decades and are still spread around the world till this day, with some examples being the legend of the Chupacabra and the Bunny Man, which I will be covering in this video that you are watching. To those that have returned back to the channel, today I will be covering 10 scariest urban legends narrated as yours truly, King of the Rats. So without further ado, let's get on with the urban legends. The Watcher. The Watcher is about a tale of a young family moving into their dream home in Westfield, New Jersey in 2015. Shortly after they settled in, they began receiving anonymous letters signed by The Watcher. The writer claimed it was his duty to watch over the house and filled the letters with chilling lines. Lines such as, "Do you need to fill the house with the young blood I requested?" Even worse, the inhabitants of the house are still receiving these creepy letters to this day. 7 Gates of Hell. Through the state of Pennsylvania may be scenic, it can also be super spooky. The 7 Gates of Hell is a modern tale that centers around a burnt-down asylum in a heavily wooded area of York County. People claim that anyone who passes through all 7 gates is sent straight to hell. Arizona Skinwalkers. Here's one probably everybody's familiar with. Driving through a desolate desert at night is creepy enough. However, throw a shape-shifting half-human monster into the mix, and now you're bound to be scared silly. Arizona Skinwalker urban legend has been so entrenched in the state's culture. Back in 1987, when a Navajo woman was found brutally murdered in Flagstaff, the defense team said that the gruesome attack could have been only committed by a skinwalker. A skinwalker is a creature with the supernatural ability to turn into any animal that it desires. Dudley Town. There's an eerie town in Connecticut that locals refer to as a dark vortex. Rumor has it that if any visitor steals an artifact from the area, they will have a horrible curse put on them. Moreover, visitors have reported seeing orbs of light, wolfish black shadows, and hearing disembodied voices. The Topper is a mystery group that calls themselves the Dark Forest Association that regularly patrols the grounds. Bloody Mary. I 100% know that everybody's heard of this urban legend. One of the most famous urban legends is the myth of Bloody Mary. Go into a room, turn the lights out, and look into a mirror while saying her name 3 times. Then boom, your girl Bloody Mary will appear. In the earliest versions of this tale, the story goes that an unwed woman would see the face of the man that she'd married in the glass. However, if she were destined to die alone, she'd see a skull. The story eventually evolved into something more sinister where participants would see the bloody face of the evil spirit. Do you dare summon her? The Chupacabra. This legendary monster is said to roam the deserts of New Mexico and resembles a bear-sized dog with spikes along its back and glowing eyes. It can fly and sucks the blood of cattle and other livestock. In fact, the name Chupacabra literally translates to goat sucker in English. There have been a couple sightings of the Chupacabra throughout the years. La Llorona. The tale of La Llorona is set in Venezuelan llanos during the colonial period. La Llorona is said to be the spirit of a woman that died of sorrow after her children that she drowned. Now she wanders the streets of Mexico at late hours of the night crying for her children and given the name La Llorona, which in English translates to the Weeping Woman. Families traditionally place wooden crosses above their doors to ward off such spirits. There have been many encounters and sightings of La Llorona. The following footage that I am going to show was recorded and posted by Jimena Cerón Sierra on her TikTok page. In the video, you can see that our dog is barking at something that we cannot see. You can later hear La Llorona crying in the background. Take a listen for yourself.
fucking crying, bitch! Where? I don't wanna fucking hear it!
Yeah, no, if I ever heard that at night, you already know I'm up and out of there. I am not staying a second more listening to her crying. The Licked Hand. If you're a pet lover, skip to the next tale, please! Because this next urban legend is pretty disturbing. This brutal urban legend depicts a scared young girl who is spending the night home alone for the very first time. While trying to sleep, she hears an ominous dripping noise coming from her bathroom. Too spooked to investigate, she curls up under her covers, reaching down to find reassurance in her faithful dog who licks her hand from the floor. The next morning, she decides to investigate the strange sound only to find her beloved pet slaughtered and a terrifying message written in blood across the bathroom wall. Humans can lick too. On a real note though, that is pretty damn scary. Just imagine waking up and your pet dead. The Bunny Man. Despite the adorable name Bunny Man, it is anything but that. A man from Virginia that was being transported to an insane asylum on a bus that soon crashes, the Bunny Man is able to make his escape into the nearby woods. As soon as he makes his way into the woods, try and guess what he dresses up as. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Guess That Outfit! Hello and welcome to Guess That Outfit, where today you will be answering the question, what outfit does the Bunny Man wear? Now you got 4 options here. Now option A is giraffe, option B is bunny, option C is bear, and option D is duck. You will have 10 seconds to guess that outfit. That 10 seconds starts now! And the answer is B, bunny! Thanks folks for tuning in on this week's Guess That Outfit. Until next time. But yeah, the Bunny Man dresses up as, obviously, a bunny, and he kills people with an axe. There's also an entire bridge named after the axe murderer, Bunny Man Bridge. The bridge is named after the Bunny Man because after he murders his victims, he hangs them under the bridge. Polybius. Vintage video gamers have been talking about this strange arcade game since the early 1980s. The arcade game in name is called Polybius. This game supposedly had strange and sometimes lethal effects on its players. It can prompt feelings of amnesia, disorientation, and even causing people to unalive themselves. Moreover, men in black suits would occasionally visit arcades to gather data from the game before vanishing. Was this game some type of awful CIA experiment? Sadly, since arcades are a thing from the past, we'll never know. Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. At least this time this video was a little bit longer than the last one. But those were the 10 scariest urban legends. Tune in next time on the channel where I will be covering scariest creepypastas, but till then, you all have a blessed day, and until next time.